Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial for Android. That is the Qpython for Android tutorial. And on today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys about variables, strings, and integers. Now, what a variable is kind of a place where you can store a string. And a string in Python is a plain text. For example, I wrote out some text right here. See, I wrote out hello world. These are called strings in Python. We know them generally as text, but they are called string. That is the appropriate name to call them. Now, variables are what you store in strings. Let me just make an example. I'm going to show you how to store in strings. Now, notice I am putting a double quote, which means I'm about to make a string. Like I said, the string is a text. Now, notice that whatever I write inside here, hello world, for example, is now stored as X, which means anytime I want to call this hello world here, I would not need to write it anymore. All I would need to do is write X. For example, I'm going to write out the print right here, and I am going to be using X instead of the hello world. Now notice that after this first line of code run, well, let me just remove the first line of code so I'll be showing you guys the old word I've written. So after this first line of code runs, notice that immediately I run out this print X. X is stored as hello world, which means that X is now hello world. Now wherever X is printed out, it's just print out hello world for us and not X. Now notice that hello world is printed out over here, which means that X is now hello world. That is because in variable, the instruction says that whatever is stored inside the variable becomes the variable. That is the name of the variable. So now X is now equal to hello world. Now that aside, I'm going to be showing you guys how to store numbers also. You can simply do it by adding an equal to sign as usual and writing out 5 or whatever number you want to write. Let me just write out 55. And you can also do stuff like print, let me just call this Y so I won't have contrasting words. Now I'm going to say print Y. Notice that first of all, this X will be printed out as hello world, and then Y will be printed out as 55. So when I run my code, all you see here is hello world, then 55 under it. See the hello world right here, and here's the 55. Those are what variables are. They help you store things, so you don't have to keep writing them over and over and over again to save you the stress, basically. So these are strings. I told you before, they are strings, and these are integers. They are basically two main data types that we use a lot in Python, so you guys want to be using that a lot and you guys want to know what those are. So I'm going to be covering that soon. I'm going to be using a lot of that, so pay attention to this topic and make sure you get hold of this stuff and get used to it, because we'll be using it a lot from now on. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please like my video. If you have any question, please don't forget to do so. Comments under, and if